Focus Plumbing, always at your fingertips.
It's Trigon time.
Pow! Danny Vegas time, Danny Vegas world. It is segment 4, Business Titans. And as you well know, this is the last segment of the last week of the last show of the month of March. And you know what that means? Alexis Brown from Alexis Brown Law Firm is in the house for a plethora of great information. What is going on? Big time stuff has happened since I seen you last.
Yes, of course, last month and for the last several months we've been talking about our Clark County Law Foundation Gala.
Yes. It gala or
yeah,
gala?
however you want to say it, Danny, it's fine.
Cool. All right. Okay.
Yeah, so we had our Community Champions Gala on the 24th of March over
That's
at the
right.
Keep Memory Alive Event Center at the Lou Rubo Brain Clinic.
Right. I saw some pictures.
Oh, isn't it beautiful over
Man,
there?
all you gals had your prom dresses on.
We were fancy dress, yes, fancy
Yes.
dress. We love our black tie gala event every year,
Yes.
and it went off great. You know what I mean? So Patrick, our director, is amazing, and he
Yeah.
put together a wonderful event. Of course, our gala committee did a ton of work to get all these good, wonderful people there to honor. We had Amar Chadha being honored, and we had Captain Larkin from
That's
Metro
right.
that came, and we had Senator Hammond was there for him, and then Jackie Glass, Steve Wolfson was there presenting for her,
Right.
and Jackie Bertel, of course, who's on our board. You met her, the
Yes.
bike riding, the bike riding lawyer. You know
I'm
her.
still not over that gal. Yeah.
She presented for Jackie Glass, and then we had the Rogers Foundation was there as well. You know, they were being honored as
Right.
well, and they brought one of their kids from Core Academy, and they're doing amazing things out there in the community with the kids, and you know what I mean, just like we're trying to do. So it was really a spectacular, wonderful event, and sort of course, celebrating our trial by peers.
Oh, that's
and
right, which is a great
that
thing
we
that you
love,
do. That's
yes,
right.
that we love our trial by peers, supporting the foundation, Clark County Law Foundation, and really honoring these folks in our community that are helping out and doing good things. You know, that's what we're all about, trying to help those that are doing good stuff.
You
so.
are glowing right now.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was a good event. It was so much fun, and then the after party was crazy, but
Now, when are you going to start for the 26th year? When do you get started?
Well, actually, we already are starting really planning. I mean, we've already been talking, about who it is that we want to honor next, because, of course, there's so many people in our community that are
Right.
doing incredible things, and that's really what this is about. Of course, it is supporting the Law Foundation
Right.
and raising money for the Law Foundation and that kind of thing. But, we're trying to make sure that the people who don't have as much recognition are getting the recognition that they deserve for the good work that they're doing. So.
Well, you do a wonderful job. I think they should honor you. That's what I think, because I'm a big Alexis Brown fan.
Thank you,
and,
sir.
I would love to see you get honored. But you did a great job. We've been
Thanks.
talking about it for months. I'm glad it's, being a person that's done a lot of events myself, boy, the next day is just like the coolest day. It's like, it's over.
So exhausted.
Yeah.
I've been so exhausted this
Yeah,
week, but
it's
it's
just amazing.
worth it. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, we're planning, of course, Trial by Peers has court coming up. We
Okay,
have
tell us a little bit about
continued
that.
to do, how we do. So we're taking those cases out of juvenile justice services,
Right.
and we're having our peer counselors that we've trained to represent the kids and represent the state and all of that, and then our teen juries. So, yeah, we've got court on the 16th of April, which is
Okay.
a nighttime court, 5:15 at the family court, and then we have a Saturday court as well. The 19th of May is our next Saturday court. So on the Tuesday, we're going to do 3 courtrooms, so we'll get about, let's
That's a
see.
full house.
It is a full house. We hope to get 12 cases done that night.
Okay.
And then on the Saturday, we actually want to run 5 courtrooms, so we're going to try and that'll be 40 cases done.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is a lot of work, Alexis
A
Brown.
lot of work that the foundation is doing for all these kids, yeah.
When do you have
Yeah.
time to be a lawyer?
In between everything. And here's the thing, the foundation puts all this stuff together. I just help get senior attorneys and teen juror volunteers, and I sit on your show and say nice things, and you know what I mean? So that's compared to what they do, it's nothing that I'm doing, you know what I mean?
You know what? Every time I see you or talk with you, you know what? You're always just busy, taking care of stuff. So you're a hero to us. I know you champion champions, but to us you are a champion.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very cool. Okay, I have a question.
Okay, you're always putting me on the hot seat.
That's right.
Hot seat. All right,
This
here
is
we
an
go.
easy one.
Okay, a little bit of a softball. Thanks, because
This
I'm
is
still recovering.
This is a softball.
All right.
Okay, I have a question.
All right.
Now, I know, I don't want you to send me any emails. This is not a political thing, but the president had a little shift in his lawyer team. One of his lawyers left. Now, stop the emails. I don't want to hear it, okay? We're talking about the situation. Now, the question is, I guess, through the grapevine, I guess Mr. Trump and this particular lawyer just didn't see eye to eye as far
Imagine
as
that.
what he wanted to move forward. Now, my question is, for either a lawyer, I want to talk from the lawyer's point of view.
Okay.
Because I guess the client is the ultimate boss, I guess. I guess they can say, I don't need you anymore at all, whatever.
Absolutely.
But
Clients
when
hire
does-
and fire
right.
at will.
But
Yep.
when does a lawyer, at what point do you say, you know what? I'm just not gelling on this situation. When do you literally say, stop paying me. I am not going to be along. Does that happen more than we know?
It does happen, absolutely. So, I mean, the circumstances where a lawyer can stop representing someone, of course, if you don't pay, then we don't have to keep representing you
Okay.
forever, you know what I mean?
Right.
But no, there is, if you come to an impasse on a legal issue or how to handle something and you really are not seeing eye to eye, then absolutely, we don't have to keep going either, you know what I mean? And if we think that, if we have an ethical issue, which I don't know all of the circumstances of Mr. Trump's lawyers, but if there are ethical issues that, you know what I mean, you can't get past, or, that you're discovering that your client is doing wrong things, or, I mean, there's a lot of different reasons that lawyers can also withdraw from representation of a client, you know what I mean? So it's not a permanent relationship just because you
Right.
keep paying my bill either, you know?
Right.
It's not one of those things where, we're not beholden to each other forever. We do have a contract, and those
Right.
contracts, set out, well, of course, just
So-
like any other contract,
Right.
when I can withdraw, when you can, but of course, clients, they can fire us whenever they want. So-
Right. So in your paperwork, there's a stipulation saying, hey, if I as the lawyer, feel that, this is just,
Well, there's an ethical rule that
Rule,
really,
right.
and there's case law and all those kinds of things that talk about all of the different circumstances where a lawyer can withdraw from representing a client ethically and those kinds of things. And, if you're in litigation, if you're embroiled in litigation and you're on the eve of trial, a lawyer can't just walk away.
okay.
You know what I mean? You also can't really just fire your lawyer. The courts don't like that either, you know?
Oh, I can imagine. Now, obviously,
know?
in situations where you are an attorney that has been appointed by the court, you obviously have to go back to the court and say, this cat's a psycho. I'm out of here.
Court appointed is different. I mean, in criminal cases, yeah, court appointed criminal, is a little different, of course. But I mean, I think I heard one of the prospective Trump lawyers was like, I don't want that. Nope, that's okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, now he's out looking for new lawyers. I mean, those new lawyers it's a great thank you
Right.
for the opportunity, but I'm not ready to take on that level of responsibility, you know what I
Right.
mean? And,
Right.
and I think I read that he hired someone who's, I don't know, some not well-known lawyer or something like that. And, now that guy's sort of got a huge reputation. Good on him, I guess, right?
Hey, love him or hate him, you want to get known. Just
I guess that's the way to
somehow
do
you
it.
just got to get past to this guy.
PR is PR, and
Yeah.
sometimes, I
Yeah,
suppose. I don't
you what they say,
know.
there's never such thing as bad PR.
That's what they say. I
Yeah.
mean, but there is some bad
Ask
PR,
past
right?
Steve Wynn about that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. He
Ask
went from
Steve
king
Wynn
of the
about
world
that.
to I don't even know my hotel anymore.
Well, but Wynn Resorts is still probably going to be doing okay.
Oh yeah, they're
You
just
know,
not right.
so.
They're fine. Anybody can be replaced. Okay, so we talked about the gala.
Yes.
Great thing.
Yes.
It was perfect. As far as lawyers are concerned, there is a time with ethics. They just don't feel cool. They can step off.
Yep. Yep.
Is it? I don't know if you've ever happened to you, but is it kind of a hard decision?
It
or-
is a hard decision. I mean, even with clients who aren't paying because you really want to help them, you know what I
Right.
mean? And they're not paying you not because they don't want to, but because
Right.
they have stuff going on. But also I've got bills to pay and things
Right.
like. It is a hard, horrible, long, lengthy decision for me, anyways.
Right.
So-
Yeah, because we know you're a champion.
I feel bad, you know what I mean? I don't want anyone to not have legal representation, you know what I mean? Because I know if I dump them because they're probably not going to be able to afford someone else. And so it's just
Right.
a really difficult situation to put myself in. So
Okay, Alexis Brown, my champion of justice.
Always.
Half 30 seconds ago, how do we get a hold of you?
Oh, of course, you got my website, alexisbrownlaw.com. You can reach me on Facebook, Alexis Brown Law, at Alexis Brown Law on Instagram, 702-848-8806.
All right. Well, we'll see you next month.
Yes, I always love seeing you, Danny.
Yeah, I love seeing you too.
Great way to end
the
March.
The 24th of April is our event. Alexis Brown is sponsoring it.
Yes.
And I got a parking ticket I need to talk to you about. We'll be back next month. See ya.
See ya.